Hello and welcome to this episode of me playing Guild Wars 2, getting this human engineer to level 80 to be a scrapper. One thing you might notice from the last video that's different than this one is that she's now 31, but that's just because I teleported in her bank and gave a Tomb of Knowledge from that I had on another character's account that's already really high level over to her. And recording is just kind of weird right now. Also, yeah, I just finally, I redid the outfit a bit once I got some new equipment because it looked horrible before. And my first attempt at recording this, I was talking a little bit about that. But then I had to take care of something because the game froze the PC, and I just had to restart it. But it did put me right back outside of the story like it didn't start. One thing I want to cover real fast is that why it's weird is because this is the first video I'm doing with the new pair of headphones that were hold on, let me take these off for a second. Okay, yes, these are some Sony Dynamic Stereo headphones. Right. In the short time I've had these things, I have come to love them because they're over the ear, they're super comfortable. I can't stress that part enough. The quality on these things is amazing. And they were an early birthday Christmas mix present from David GX. And again, thank you so much for these, they're awesome. The last pair of headphones I was using, I'd actually been using since I started this Let's Play channel a year ago. Hold on, I'll talk about that more in just a second. Let me put these back on. Comfy. Alright, let's get this story going so I'm not just standing around yapping. Also, you might hear a little bit of different noise in the background because I have to keep the air conditioner on low fan because I'm in day 4 of this cold or whatever, and I kind of need the air. And being sick sucks. Like right now, the most I want to do is just not do this, hop in bed and just go there, like just sleep the rest of this off. But no, there was work and recording to do. Also, in my first try at recording this, you missed me running around this completely, missing the fact I was supposed to just run right in here.
Let's talk this through.
Oh, right, fine. Cutscene first. Whatever. I prefer shooting.
Time's up, Quinn. You served your purpose. And now I got orders to end you.
End me? But Pete's my friend.
When will you learn?
You're nothing but a patsy, Quinn. And now you're gonna be a dead patsy. Shut up, you little whiner, and hold still. I've been looking forward to this.
He's looking forward to killing him, but then turns around and starts attacking me. Well, then again, that might have something to do with that gun with the bullet I fired at him. Now, like I was saying earlier before the cutscene stuff started, the other headphones I was using in every video before this one, well, where my face was showing anyway. Those were the first headphones I had had since I started the channel last year. And you know, over time, couldn't use the mic on it anymore. However, I have a certain kitty to thank for that one. Dude, don't stand there and get stabbed. Do some shooting here. Oh, yeah, I also added this little skill to the bar. It's Hounds of Balthazar. Summon 2 Hounds of Balthazar to fight at your side. That's what I picked from the options I liked it the most. I'm gonna kind of blame my Elementalist for that one. which I finally got to level 80, because that's part of where I've been. Aside sorting out some business. Unpleasant, unfun business. Ah. Now back to the headphones again, because, wow, I feel like I should have ended that first before moving on to something else, but I tend to ramble sometimes. Probably like a lot more than I should, but moving along. Like, I'd had those headphones. Well, I still own those headphones, actually. Like, I didn't toss them out yet. It was getting to the point where, if you move the wire moves a certain way, the sound would not be so great, or it would be a little, oh, what is that word? Ugh, I am tired, and cold medicine is just sort of blocking my brain. Yeah, it's when you move the cable, and then it just sort of makes this little noise. I hope you know what I'm talking about. Like, and I was trying to make this video not as terrible as the last one. I haven't even edited, rendered, or uploaded the last one yet, and I already don't like it. It's mostly because, you know, that one's because I had to record that one in sections. Because since I'd gotten the Heart of Thorns content, I'd have issues with the game just freezing on me randomly. Hold on. Continue in a moment. Good night.
Quinn, you're lucky to be alive. If I hadn't gotten here in time...
I know. I've been a real piece of work lately, and I'm sorry. You're a real friend. Not like Two-Blade Pete. Thank you. For everything.
As long as you've learned.
Pete's not done yet. He'll come after us once he realizes his plan's blown.
Oh no. I recognize that look in your eye. You're gonna tell the Seraph.
Captain Thackeray owes me a favor, and this is right up his alley. Meet me at the tavern, Quinn. It's time to mop up Two-Blade Pete for good.
Yes.
Meet you at the tavern later.
I do not like that Two-Blade Pete fellow. Yeah, either of these is beneath me, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, almost level 32. Sweet. Oh, also before I forget, before I continue on with other conversation and forget, didn't miss anything. When I had first started here and had appeared there, I was just back in that city up there. And all I was doing was running through that, taking care of supplies, getting rid of junk, getting her that extra level. You know, I think I can go ahead and get that extra level. I'll just kill something. See? Ah, there we go. That'll be something fine to kill. No, I want to kill this. Is that my thing? Stop killing my thing. My enemy, not thing. Like, oh, I probably should not be doing this right now. It is not far off from 4 AM for me right now, and I'm just, you know, but then at the same time, if they actually felt decent enough to do it, and I want to catch it, you know, I want to get some work done while I feel like it. I don't want to slack off. I don't know if this will be, I'd like this uploaded later today, but I don't know if it will be, because I still have to edit. I still have to get the other one edited, too. It's taking forever to get to that 32. Just have to shoot more things. There we go. Now, like I was saying earlier, they didn't miss anything by me just, reappearing at that point. Well, at that, instance point. I just ran through some I just ran through part of that town, took care of some dull shopping business, cleared out some junk, and leveled her up by 1. And the most I did was add this to the utilities, to the utility skills. That's it. Whee! Now now backtracking to the talking about the last video. I had to record that one in in a few short minute segments. Because I had issues with the game just freezing on me. What felt like just pretty randomly. Like it could go from 10 minutes to 2 hours to not doing it all in some cases. No, I'm just gonna run right through here. Goodbye. I don't want to fight you. Well, actually, I do want to fight you, but I have a personal story to attend to. Sometimes I switch subjects so fast for a minute, I gotta take a sec to remember what I was talking about. I need to keep notes of this, but then I just forget to take notes. That is the person I am. Oh yeah, I didn't get to, I'm kind of glad I had to backtrack here, because here, look, get to see this. This didn't get saved when I was recording the last video. Yes, these little, Vista things are so beautiful. Alright, well, if you saw a little skip in the video just now, that's just because I edited out where I got up and adjusted the AC. I had to turn it up a little bit, so it might be just a little bit louder in the background right now. I'm not sure. Like, I normally have it off on recording, but one of those times I kind of need the air. Let's see what we get here. Journeyman. I hope that's just a cute name and not an actual oil. That would taste terrible. Yeah. There we go. Ooh, an unidentified dye. Let's see what dye we got here. Nope, wrong one. It's not the one I wanted to click. Dang it. Alright, there we go. Let's see what dye we get now. Let's see what dye's here. Ooh, mohair. I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly. You know, I like it. It's a nice earthy shade. Oh yeah, that was another thing that, you didn't really miss out on that. I just, picked up my daily earlier, and one of that was like a piece of exotic equipment, but it's nothing I can use until level 80. Right now, if you see any skips in the video, it's just because I'm coughing a little bit. I'm trying to not keep that in the video, but you know, I'd rather there be a few little skips in a video than have that in there. I think this is one of my favorite things about this game, and I know I've probably said this at least a few times already. But the game is beautiful. There's so many worlds to look at and everything. The music is fantastic. It's just such a fun game to play, you know, especially if you just want to relax. No, I can't think of... Yeah, I still go down this way. Never mind. That was pointless. Whatever. Also, anytime you see me linking off to the right, I'm just checking, I have a second monitor just to the right over there on the desk. And I've got OBS, I got OBS visible over there, so I just kind of look to check something over there. And sometimes I check to make sure I'm still recording because I've had so many incidences. Incidents. You know what I mean. I've had so many times where I've just been talking and playing, except I completely forgot to be actually recording or not have my headphones on. It's just, it was ridiculous. It got to the point where I keep kind of glancing over at OBS now just to make sure I'm still recording, or to see how long the video is. You know, so it's really easy to lose track of time in these games, and I'm trying to avoid having like hour-long videos. Ideally, I'd kind of like to keep mine around the 20-minute area. I know hour-long videos can be a bit of a pain to watch. And then there's just time slips away, I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be a lengthy one. I hope anyone watching enjoys this and has like maybe has a snack or something. Yeah, one thing I've been just moving on to something else completely now. I've been listening to a lot of creepypastas lately, and I gotta say some of them are really good. I'm really not gonna detail them, but I think one of the ones that I really like is I think it's called Heartless Melissa. Ooh, that one gave me the chills. That was one of those pauses to edit out like little copy that I told you I mentioned earlier. Yeah. And I'm just running right by it. Oh. This is not one of my greater evenings in this game.
Lead on.
Oh, before I continue and before I forget, when I was talking about these headphones earlier, one thing I also wanted to add on is that I am going to include a link in the description below where you can buy them too. I honestly really recommend these things. They're awesome. They're comfortable. Very nice length on the wire. And it's like part of the wire it's like this. It even feels really durable. It's very nice. Like I was saying, these headphones are awesome. I love them. And I look forward to using them more in the future. Now back to the personal story and enough of this.
My grandfather died from drinking that well water. I thought the Seraph was supposed to protect us.
Seraph sounds a little bit like Sheriff.
Right.
I had one glass with dinner. I haven't been able to keep anything down since.
Oh, right. Are you in here? Wait. Yeah, I'm just running. I'm just keep missing open doors. Like I don't even know how.
You should hide upstairs.
This is not my
This
evening.
might get rough, and I don't want to see you getting hurt.
I got my gun. I'm ready.
We can handle Pete. I know a chart.
I'll fight him myself. I don't need your help. I got a gun. I'll shoot his butt.
What are you doing here? Don't you know Pete's on his way here to kill you?
I'm counting on it.
Always the brave one. Listen, I took your advice, and I'm getting out.
I like her now.
Don't do something stupid like getting yourself killed before I have a chance to thank you properly.
Don't worry. I'll deal with Pete. We'll see each other again after this is all over.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Look at them. I've got a gun, and they're just swinging little pipes around. They have a like for bandits, they did a terrible job at stealing themselves some better weapons. There you go. Take on the hounds. It's always nice to have a little extra help. Oh, for a second that looked like that. For a second that reminded me of Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII. I probably mispronounced that. Alright, bring on more. I'm ready.
You think you're smarter than Pete, do ya? Think you hurt me? Let me tell you something.
Better men than you have tried.
Tried and failed. Look, kid, I'm not easily intimidated.
Tried and died.
Huh. Maybe I underestimated you.
No, I want to kill him.
More than you know. Prison's full, Pete. Let's skip the trial and go straight to the execution.
I like him. Oh, almost forgot. Rocket boots. Probably best not used indoors, but still fun. Also, for anyone curious, that that thing where it shows I've got 2 mail, that's not missing anything. That's just a couple of things from, like, it was one just letting me know I can access a dungeon, and the other was just a note relating to early in the game that it's nothing that wasn't explained already in a cutscene. Speaking of,
Very impressive. You've stopped Two-Blade Pete and run his bandits out of Divinity's reach.
Thanks. I'm just glad that Pete won't hurt anyone ever again.
Enjoy your victory. I'll be in touch with you again soon. The Seraph can always use a friend they can trust.
Woohoo! We win!
So, Quinn, seeing as you've committed multiple crimes against the city...
uh-oh.
This is locks, not prison.
But you did help the Seraph, too. I guess I can look the other way. This one time.
Thanks, Captain. I'll stay out of trouble, I promise.
You'd better. I won't always be around to help you out.
You saved my life, and I owe you one.
Multiple times.
I won't forget it.
Hey, that's what friends do. See you around, Quinn.
Friends rush in with guns, saving friends from bandits. Oh, get all the goodies. Cool. Oh, I know. I've got some Black Lion chests. I'm looking forward to opening one of those, but I don't think I have any on this character. I usually just dump all of those in the bank. see. Butter. All right, let's see what goodies we've got here. I misread Ragamuffin is Raisin Muffin, and I'm like, wait a minute. Now I'm getting a little hungry. All right, let's see what these things look like. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, not bad. Yep. Can always have more luck. Ooh, the wool scraps help. Like my elementalist, which I finally got to 80, and I don't remember if I mentioned this in this video or the one I tried to record earlier. But yeah, she's finally level 80, and I'm gonna try out some of the elementalist parts of what I can do with her, because it looks like it could be really fun. I really don't think I'd go like full on did I just say full on elementalist? That is not even what I meant at all. That was terrible. And now I forgot what the elementalists are at level 80. Oh, it has a pretty name, and then now I just forget. Oh man, my other characters didn't have better equipment already. I'd send that over to them. There's not gonna be really much of anything here. I'll just take care of that later. Yep. There we go. Gonna slip on out of here. And yeah, I think I am going to go ahead and just, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here and pick it up again in the next one, because like I mentioned earlier, I really am trying to avoid these things going to be like an hour long or anything like that. And, oh, look at that cute little sign. Oh. Okay, and I lose troop. This is a good example why I should just sort of stop now. Okay, as always, I hope y'all have a great day and see you next time.